Ladies and gentlemen, we have the final match of the day starting up now. It's going to be T-Show Rising up against Mad Kings. I'm going to be your caster, Rob and Roll, standing in for Mike, who is away doing Thanksgiving things with you know, turkeys and fireworks and football and pie and but we match on. So Mad King's going to be banning out the Spirit Breaker, Broodmother, going to be banned out by T-Show Rising. Yeah, so this is going to be the last series of the day. Winner goes through to the main stage qualifiers, I do believe, up against, let me just check.
Dire team ban.
Going to be up against Pain Gaming in about a week's time. So the team that wins gets to take a little bit of a break, come back in a week's time refreshed, and look to challenge Pain for the main qualifiers. But until then, we've got a match to cast, a match to watch. So T-Show, I do believe T-Show 2-1'd Mad Kings last time they met.
10 seconds
going to be the win to wire in the Ancient Apparition ban, the Earth Spirit ban out there as well.
5 seconds remaining.
Again, it's 1 o'clock in the morning over here.
Dire team.
Everybody else is in bed, so if I'm just a little bit quiet, it's just because I'm trying to not wake everybody else up. But we're going to try to throw a little bit of hype out, quietly, relaxed, chilled hype. I don't know if that works or not, but you know, we'll try it anyway.
5 seconds
and again,
remaining.
We are connecting to the South American servers. I do believe it's a Mexican server or a Brazilian server. So if there's a spot of lag, I apologise, but it's just the way the game rolls.
Radiant team pick.
Hopefully it should be fine. The Witch Doctor is going to be the first pick of T-Show Rising. Mad Kings, how are they going to respond? Let's see if I can find the actual T-Show Rising. The last match, or the last time these played, it did go 2-1 to T-Show Rising. There was Lunas and Lifestealers, and there was even a Drow strat, which unfortunately didn't pay off for T-Show. So Mad King's going into the reserve time for this draft.
Radiant team pick.
It's going to be the Sand King first pick for Mad Kings. Yeah, good solid hero, can be played in that position 4 or the position 3. The rotations, depending on which lineup Mad Kings do pick. You know, very adaptable Sand King there.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
They pick up the Beastmaster as well. Beastmaster a strong hero at the minute, just because, again, going back to the his boars at level 4, he can call in a random neutral creep of one of the, I think it's all the hard camp creeps, the big ones from the hard camp. Great for pushing. Axes as well, clears off waves like nobody's business. He picks up the Necronomicon as an item as well, and just becomes this powerhouse of push, like a Chan Light. The boars in the lane, such a pain in the ass. Can do so much harass.
Radiant team back.
T-Show, pick up the Sladder. So Witch Doctor Sladder, the position 4 and the 5, picked up by T-Show 3 if they want to run that Sladder in the offlane. Though that's not usually the way it goes anymore.
10 seconds remaining.
So, onto the bans. So the Night Stalker, the Spirit Breaker, the Earth Spirit
5
already ban
seconds
out.
remaining.
Meanwhile, on the other side, T-Show ban out the Broodmother,
Dire
the Ancient
team
Apparition,
ban.
as well as the Winter Wyvern. It's going to be the Puck ban from Mad Kings.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So the bans, what the T-Show not wanting to play up against, there's still the Nature's Prophet if they think they're going to go ultra split pushy with a Beastmaster, Nature's Prophet, and then maybe something like Chaos Knight as well to be able to really put the pressure on the lanes.
Radiant team ban.
And what
Dire team ban.
Okay, so it's going to be quick bans. The Brewmaster being banned out, the Razor as well. So both teams know what they don't want to be playing up against. Is this going to be a Viper pickup? Maybe from T-Show. Nether Toxin does break the attack speed boost from the Beastmaster's skill.
Radiant team pick.
It's going to be the Shadow Demon ban out by Show.Rising, so not wanting the illusions to come out from that. Again, great pushing. You pair them with something like a Luna, you can just push down lanes really hard. Once the glaives start bouncing, if you break a tier 3 tower onto the racks, it just makes it really hard to defend
remaining.
because nobody can come in close because of those bouncing glaives. It does so much damage.
5 seconds remaining.
So Mad Kings, what are they going to be picking up now? I'm assuming this is going to be the offlane Beastmaster. Sand King is that position 4 or even position 5. But Mad King's really burning into this reserve time to think about this next pick.
Dire team pick.
So Jakiro picked up by Mad Kings again. Great push potential with the Liquid Fire to be able to slow the towers and do damage over time. Goes great with the Beastmaster.
10 seconds remaining.
Offers a lot of damage as well with the Macro
5
Power. If you get
seconds
someone that's
remaining.
got some lockdown, like a Faceless Void maybe, that can throw out the Chronosphere, throw out the Macro Power on top of that. And really a good all-round hero, Jakiro. I'm surprised we don't see him a lot more as T-Show. Now it's third time to just take a little bit of a dip into the reserve time. So, T-Show, what do they want? So far, Team Purple, though I don't see that sticking around for much longer.
Radiant team pick.
They picked themselves up the Tidehunter. Okay, so the Slardar Tidehunter in the offlane, Slardar on that position 4, Witch Doctor in the 5, and a Huskar comes out from Mad Kings. They pick that up. Okay. No Oracle, no Dazzle, no saves on the Huskar.
Remaining.
Not even a Wisp. And a Wisp's not been banned though. If they want to make that the
5
last pick,
seconds
maybe put
remaining.
a Jakiro in the solo safe lane. Beastmaster in the off, Sand King as that Roman hero. You have the Io and the Huskar in the mid, or maybe even a Dazzle Huskar in the mid. Lane's still up for grabs. You know, Jakiro, Beastmaster, Sand King, all flexible.
Radiant team ban.
Weaver.
So the Weaver picked up by T-Show.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, the 5 potential start. I'm just trying to check why
Dire team ban.
OBS keeps lagging. The connection's been fine all day. We get to the last couple of hours, and apparently the connection wants to die.
Team pick.
Everything looks fine. Not 100% sure what's going on there, but it's going to be the Storm Spirit being banned as well as the Death Prophet. So both teams just got just under a minute. Well, T-Show doesn't have that long. Has about 20 seconds now to pick up the last pick.
10
Potentially
seconds
going to be the
remaining.
mid laner.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
As Viper is going to be that pickup from T-Show, just saving it as the last pick. Again, good against the Beastmaster. Huskar as well with the break talent from the Viper's Nether Toxin. Is going to be able to do a lot of work if they can keep the Huskar locked down for a
10
decent amount of time with
seconds
something like a
remaining.
Ravage Crush. The cask over the top as well.
5 seconds remaining.
So Mad Kings got themselves 18 seconds to think of this last pick. And what do they want? I mean, I do like T-Show's lineup. It's a good, strong all-round lineup. They pick up the
You
Queen of
may
Pain
now
on Mad
select
Kings
your
now as well, so
heroes.
Huskar doesn't really have that support system. It's going to be Dookie picking him up. A Sword picks up the Beastmaster, Hijack on the Tidehunter. We've got Madara 666 on the Queen of Pain, not to be confused with Mouse's Madara, I do believe. And just waiting for the other heroes to be picked up and we'll be able to get ourselves into the match. So Sladen picks up the Sand King, so it's just going to be Moga we wait on to pick up the Jakiro. PTT on the Viper. So T-Show taking the time about picking this up.
Ten seconds remaining.
Yeah, it's going to be 4-4-4 on
5
the
seconds
Slaughter, Hijack
remaining.
on the Tidehunter. We've got Lull Blue on the Witch Doctor, PTT on the Viper. Just waiting now for Terrence to pick up his Weaver, and we should be able to get into the game. Okay, just waiting for all teams. Yeah, we're going to get ourselves underway. So, as far as items go, smoke available on Sladen. Smoke on Lull Blue as well, and we need 2 minutes, lads. Hopefully it won't be too long. So, where are you? Again, hopefully it won't be too long before T-Show gets back into the game. Lull Blue reconnects. And we get the game underway. Final game of the night between Mad Kings and T-Show. It's going to be the first game best of 3, so both teams have the chance to move on. I do prefer T-Show's draft, I'm not gonna lie. And Dookie serenading us while we wait for the reconnect. That fixed the buzz. I can see people talking about it in chat. If not, I don't know what it is because there's no buzz on my end. Okay, so hopefully this game won't take too long to get back into. The Witch Doctor has reconnected. Not sure why we're still waiting. We've been given a go by PTT. Okay, a bit of lag. And hopefully, again, we just get straight into this. We power on. Okay, so there's just lag issues for Madara. We're waiting to connect into the game, on pause even, to play the game, but team's having a little bit of an issue. Hopefully it gets resolved soon. And I don't know what to tell you. We are just waiting for this game to get underway. Both teams, I mean, like I say, it was a 2-1 last time these teams met, so hopefully Mad Kings can get a reverse, but T-Show maybe looking to just repeat the past and get a, or maybe even a 2-0 show in this time. I need 2 minutes. Okay. Who do I think is going to win? I have no idea, to be completely honest. 100% no clue. Because this is the first time I've cast South American Dota, so I don't really know the teams. Just looking at the past games, it looks like T-Show did take it 2-1, and this is the only time they've met as far as I can tell. But as far as gambling goes, betting goes, I wouldn't touch it because, yeah, it could potentially go either way. That's a nice set. You know, he's got himself a customized boar as well as a customized hook. It's very, very Thanksgiving-y on today of all days. You know, very Native American and traditional. Got Scar. Does Scar have any items? It just has the offhand Sacred Bone Chopper. Okay, so again the Serenading comes out from Dookie. And Sodami's just given the well played. So both teams having their issues, connection wise, and one's pooping. Okay, we're finally going to be getting into this match. Hopefully there'll be no more delays as we're going to be getting through into game 1 of Mad Kings versus T-Show. Again, there is a smoke available on Lol and Blue if this is what they want to do, and Sladen holding the smoke for his team. We've been seeing a lot of teams recently invading for the second rune. Not looking for the kills, just looking for the rune and then backing themselves off after the fact. So it's going to be 3 men, 4 men down on the... Oh, they actually want to go for the 5-man fight. As Beastmaster is going to take a while to get across here. There is a smoke coming out. All 5 heroes on the side of T-Show. Mad Kings, there's going to be the ward dropped. It comes out. The cask is going to fly onto Moga. Is there going to be any follow-up crush? Needs to get there. It does get a good crush onto Moga. And now this could potentially be the first blood. PTT picks it up. And Beastmaster just says, you know what? Nah, I'm out. I am outie. Queen of Pain does have the blink if she needs to use it. The crush is going to come just as she tries to use that and then blinks herself forward into the mid. So, PTT pick up the first blood. They're going to be able to pick up the 2 runes on the bot lane. We're going to get a wee bit of lag. And, yeah. Get ourselves into the game. Hijack going to be following up onto Sladen. And the connection is awful, guys. I'm not going to lie. Every so often we might see slideshows just because of... Well, just because of the way that the connection's going, so I do apologise for those, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do about it. So Madara in the mid lane up against PTT. The Sand King's going to come from behind. May even, well, smoked up. Waits for the courier to come back. This is going to be a dead courier. The blink fall from Madara as well. So the Sand King not even needed. PTT does get his items though. And it looks like T444 doesn't want to go for the courier. Wants to go for the kill. As Madara does fall. PTT picking up 2 kills so far in this match. Dookie got himself the burning spears at level 1. Just going to be trying to put the pressure onto Hijack, but there's going to be a rotation in. 444 shows Moga, sees him, and the backup does come from the Sand King. It's a PTT. Just going to be trying to put the pressure onto Madara, and Madara's going to be taking a lot of harass damage actually. He does have the blink available, but he's only getting to the level 2 just. The sword taking a lot of harass from the Weaver as well. There's a lot of options for ganks for T-Show because just the amount of raw damage that the team's put out, but Sword getting Terrence pretty low now as well. Is he going to go for the kill? Just backs himself away before he gets himself underneath the tower. Now PTT once again moves himself up into the lane to throw some harass out onto the Queen of Pain. 444, all in blue. Just going to be trying to contest this stack. Cask is going to bounce, only bounces a couple of times though, just because it is only level 1.
A soldier's fortune.
So 444 in the river, mid lane. Madara forced underneath his tier 1 tower, and Sword trying to throw out his axes, but Terrence with the right clicks as well. Both heroes just trying to do what they can. Huskar getting pretty low on the top lane, being chased down. Or chasing down Lol in blue. Not Slatter. Nearly dead.
Illusion.
So 0-2. 2 minutes into the game, and it looks like they want to make a move onto PTT. Sladen is there. But Hijack gets the kill onto Dookie as Lol in blue may burn down to the liquid fire. Just survives. Now, Gush. No mana for the anchor smash. Just trying to right click it down. Dookie does come in 2 points into the anchor smash. It's a lot of damage for a support to try and field. And now, the rotation out, it looks like the Witch Doctor 444 want to be making a move onto the Beastmaster mid. Bot even, sorry. So they're going to move themselves around inside the smoke. There is a crush, but the Beastmaster moves himself, well, not far enough as the cask does bounce through. There's the Maledict, the crush as well. Terrence should be able to get it, and it's going to be the one right click that does secure it. Meanwhile, the mid lane, PTT just standing himself up there as well, just trying to right click down Madara. So Madara throwing out the harass onto PTT, blinks himself forward. It's going to be a regen.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Queen gets the regen, gets herself clear, but the rotation comes in. Moga doesn't have the nice path, but with the Burrow Strike, it shouldn't be needed. PTT. And now 444 puts himself in a little bit of trouble too. 1 to 4. 4 minutes in. Yeah, guys, again, I apologise for the lag, but unfortunately, nothing I can do. Lolin Blue, the cask is going to bounce, should bounce back with the Maledict. So right click doesn't have enough for the Anchor Smash, just needs another 3 more mana. Right click's chasing him down, should be able to get it now. Oh, the Maledict ticks him down. Okay. Anchor Smash just a little bit off. Mid lane. There's going to be the sprint. The Shadow Strike comes out, but the crush is going to be there as well. It looks like PTT gets it off just before, or just after the blink, should I say, and does secure the kill onto Madara. So Shrine up top lane. Are they going to try and make another move? Hijack TPs himself down, close to having the Ravage. It is level 5. And now the cask is going to bounce between 2 heroes. The Swarm goes as well. Sladen taking a lot of damage. Terrence picks it up with the Sakuchi Moga, trying to chase him down, but it looks like... Oh no, not again. Hopefully we're not as paused as long as we were last time. Yeah, Quinnipen's disconnected on about half health, so running herself away. PTT doesn't have the Viper Strike just yet. It is only probably a creep away from being able to skill that up. So potentially Quinnipen, if she already used the blink, not used the blink just yet, should be able to use the blink and get herself away once she reconnects, but in a bit of trouble. So the Jakiro might not be as lucky. The Swarm is the one who's got the right clicks coming out from Lolin Blue as well as Terrence. And I'm not actually sure what he can do. I don't think he gets himself away from this. Doesn't have the Ice Path to try and help his defense. Meanwhile, bot Tide could be about a creep wave and a half away from having the Ravage. We've got a still no reconnect. So both teams, again, just taking the time to make sure everybody's happy in this match. It looks like Terrence is drawing the line. He's definitely going to go this way. Let's block him off. Let's chase him. But it's 7-1, 5 minutes in. T-Show taking advantage of the early kill potential they do have against Mad Kings. And even 444 sprints himself up the river. And yeah, I just think Mogar's dead. Or Mogar is definitely dead. Item wise, double Nully on Madara, may or may not go for the Veil. Got the Blightstone on Terrence. Going towards the Armlet on Dookie. Okay, it's PC. He's going to be right back. Hopefully it doesn't take him too long. We've already had one Windows 10 update today. Hopefully we don't get another. One of the Empire players actually, I think it was, that got the Windows 10 update, or just the Windows update in general. We get a ping! Hooray! Yeah, there's nothing really to discuss, I guess. 7-1, 5 minutes in. A little bit of a gold advantage. Queen of Pain has reconnected, and the death can resume. Hopefully, the death can resume. Terrence gives the ready, eager to find the kill onto the Jakiro. And Jakiro accepts his fate, gives the go, and we get the unpause. Yeah, he's just going to stand there and take it like a real man. Queen with a bottle charge, so she's not going to be in too much trouble. Just gets herself back into the mid lane. The right click still coming out from PTT using that poison attack. It is level 3 now, so it's only a 2-second cooldown every time he wants to use it. The blink from Queen of Pain. Going towards the haste, but does 444 get the first? He does not. Madara bottles the haste. The right clicks comes up, cancels the crush, and now T44. TP gets out safely.
Worthy tribute.
So Hijack, level 6 now. Can get the Ravage if he wants to pick it up. Anchor Smash comes out onto Sword. Meanwhile, mid lane, they may go for the kill. Mogar is here to help set up onto PTT. Doesn't have the Ice Path just yet though, so PTT going to be hard to lock down. Maybe if they had something else, like a Sankey maybe. So Sankey up on the top lane. Going to be going towards the Blink Dagger pretty early, 7 minutes in. And Terrence actually picks up a kill onto Dookie. It looks like he was going towards the shrine on low health, but won't farm in the jungle. But Terrence rotates in, finds the kill, and there's nothing that he can do about it. Dookie does just go down. Meanwhile, the bot lane, the Ravage are going to go. Sword taking a lot of damage now with 3 heroes. The Maledict as well should be able to take him down. The axes fly out. Dookie's going to try and take the kill onto Hijack. Just backs himself underneath the tier 1 tower for safety.
A soldier's fortune.
Meanwhile, back on the top, Terrence, the Burrow Strike is going to be there. There's the TP as well, so nothing to cancel this. And unfortunately, Terrence can't get the kill onto the Sand King. Mid lane, they're hunting down the Queen of Pain. She's already used a blink. There's going to be the cask bouncing through. Does it bounce back? It just bounces between the mud golems. Oh no. But they do still find the kill. 4-4-4. They wanted to secure that. So, 11-1 T-Show, 8 minutes in. And it doesn't look like they're done quite yet. As 4-4-4 rotates down, Sword spots him out, the pings come out. There's no Ravage for 86. Sladin rotating in with the smoke, but the smoke is going to wear off now. There's nothing really happening on the bottom lane. 4-5 heroes stacked up looking for the kills, but this is just buying time for T-Show on other lanes. So the mid lane is being pressured by LoL and Blue as well as PTT. Drops the Nether Toxin. Going to be able to clean up this creep wave pretty quickly and put the pressure back onto the tier 1 tower. As 4-4-4 comes up the river, only 1 point away from that. 700 move speed while in the river. Madara in behind. Does have the Sonic Wave if you want to try and make a go. There's a Protect coming out onto the towers. Madara does not blink away PTT. Going to be slowed down. The road does come up. 4-4-4 comes back in. Is there going to be a crush? Moga. Going to be a crush onto 2. The cask bounces as well. And now the right clicks from PTT. Nether Toxin as well. Able to take down 1 hero. Could be 2 Sladin. Taken down to the Maledict. Tries to get the stick charge to keep himself healthy. But is it going to be enough? Backlines. 4-4-4 is hunting. So Terrence trying to take down Sword. The Sonic Wave comes through. Madara does pick up the kill onto 4-4-4. And now the cask does bounce. But it looks like T-Show are going to disengage. Top lane, Madara is going to be chased down by Terrence. There's going to be the Swarm as well. Right clicks come out, Madara. Is he going to be able to get the blink away? He's only got 1 point into the blink, so it looks like Terrence is going to be able to chase, secure the kill, time lapse away.
That's no way to protect your vitals.
And 2-14, 10 minutes in. With Dookie being chased down by a Tidehunter, if he could have found a Gush, that would have been another kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So 14-2.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm not really sure what Mad Kings can do about this. They could try and move as 5, but Dookie 4-4-4 is going to sprint off. He's toggling the amulet just for the heals. Yeah, everybody's being kind of locked down on the side of Mad Kings. The rotation's coming in. So Terrence going to try and delay the push on this top lane onto his tier 1 tower. While the push on the bot comes out, Hijack does have the TP. Ravage up now, and at least LoL and Blue TPing up to the top lane to try and defend this. Terrence, is he going to try and drop the Swarm? It's going to be the right clicks coming out. Swarm is there now. It's going to be onto Sladin as well as Sword. The chase comes out. 4 heroes up on the top lane for T-Show. Death Ward used as well as the Maledict. Sword gonna fall. And the Ravage being held. T4-4 gets the crush onto the Jakiro. The chase comes in from Terrence. And they pick up the kill. Madara nowhere to be found. Where was Madara? Picking up runes while the rest of his team was dying. Speaking of, the Sonic Waves comes out. They do find the kill, but the Nether Toxin from PTT chunks down Dookie. Now the Burrow strikes Slaughter. Epi said to be channeled, but the crush comes out. He might be able to run himself away.
Invisibility.
Meanwhile, top lane, Ravage still being held. Maybe trying to wait for someone else to TP in a sword. Looks like he is going to go down. So sword. 0-4 and 1, 3-18. Given the well playeds.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
I'll take your tribute.
So PTT. What's he got himself? He's got himself the Dragon Lance as well as the Power Treads now. "444" just walks himself up onto the high ground, past Sladen. Sladen's going to get the TP away, make sure he can't be killed off here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So hijack. Going towards the mechanism, going to TP himself down to the bottom. Now we're going to see a smoke.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Mine. Bounty.
So PTT, LOL and Blue hijack move themselves around.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Inside the smoke, but nobody on the side of Mad King's going to show. PTT even come behind the tier 2 tower. Are they going to try and defend the tier 1? It is being chunked down by the liquid fire as well as the creep wave that's pushing in. So it looks like with the fortification coming out, T-Show might just look to trade. PTT cleans up the creep wave with the nether toxin, and yeah, the T-Show just looking for the push.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
So the TP coming back from at least 2 heroes to look for the defense. Madara, is he going to run himself away? Crush is going to come in. There's a Maledicts as well. Death Ward. The cask still bounces though, and it keeps on going. PTT secures that kill.
You be immune.
And it's 3-19. 4 more kills. 3 more kills, sorry, and we're looking at a 3-2-2. Maybe that'll change the fortunes for Mad Kings. They may actually be able to come back and win the game. As long as they don't kill anyone else. Roshan goes down the way of Terrence. Top lane, the TP, is there going to be a cast? Cast cancels the TP and Maledict comes out as well. No Death Ward for 24, but 444 rotating in behind with a blink. Just saving the crush, should just be able to right click Mogar down. Meanwhile, back in the mid lane to Terrence. Sword actually takes down PTT, the chase comes in. Terrence does have the time lapse if he wants to back himself up. Aegis as well, going to be a big 2-man Ravage. Aegis is going to be popped. Dookie's going to be able to get himself away. Toggling that armlet, Hijax just needs to run. And it looks like Terrence wants to carry on chasing. Swarm going to be dropped. There's going to be the blink crush in. Queen of Pain doesn't have the blink away for 4 seconds, gets taken down by Hijack. And unfortunately, it's 4-2-2. So no 3-2-2 today, boys.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But T-Show pushing in this tier 2 tower in the mid lane. Dookie goes for a dive onto 4 heroes. The Macropire is going to be there as well. Deathward coming out. The time lapse used by Terrence, so the chase away sword just needs to move himself away. Sonic Wave used by the Queen of Pain, and then needs to blink himself away as Lone Blue. Looks like he's going to be able to get the TP out. It's going to be a 2-man crush. Sword does go down, and now Moga, it's going to be Hijack moving himself forward, and Sword just calls the GG. Well played. 17 minutes in. 4-26.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Victory.
We get the disconnects.
Radiant's middle
So
tower
T-Show
is under attack.
kind of running the show here. That was game 1. We have at least one more game coming up. It is a best of 3. So T-Show looking to take it in a 2-game series, looking incredibly strong though with their draft. And Mad Kings just never really got going. I've been your caster Roman Roll Gaming. Again, I apologise for the lag. There's nothing I can really do about that. I am going to try and restart the stream, see if that fixes it. Restart Dota. But I think it's just the connection, honestly. But for now, we're going to go to an ad break before I drop the stream. And then we'll be back as soon as the second game is up.